Hello, this is New Vision TV. I am Lynn Komjisha. If a person falls sick, they are taken to hospital, and if they fail to recover, their body is buried. But what if the patient has no body? New Vision TV set out to examine how such legal persons, like companies, are treated in Uganda when they fall sick, and if they fail to recover, how their remains are disposed of.
Ugandans have in recent times been hearing about such corporate patients like Uchumi Supermarket, WBS Television, and Spain Court Road Construction Company. We went to the corporate intensive care unit on the 5th floor of Georgian House on George Street. Here we encountered Mustafa Ntale, who does not want to be called Mr. Undertaker, though he has presided over the funeral of many dead companies in his capacity as manager, liquidation in Uganda Registration Services Bureau. Ntale explains that receivership is non-terminal but involves temporary takeover of management until creditors are settled, while liquidation is also not always part but can be voluntary when the objectives for the company established no longer obtain.
Liquidation, you are looking at terminating the life of the company. Then in receivership, you are looking at recovering what is due to a creditor. After recovering what is due to a particular creditor, you will have to return the company. You don't have powers to liquidate it directly.
In the past, government has pursued the liquidation of its own economic entities like Uganda Electricity Board to give rise to UMEME, UEGCL and UETCL. It also liquidated Coffee Marketing Board and several others.
When you look at our Insolvency Act, when it is prescribing in the newspapers where you can publish, it says a newspaper of nationwide circulation. That's where you must put the advert that on such and such a day, this company has resolved to be wound up or liquidated. But because the why we do it like that is that we know someone may be in Kaveramaido, another may be in Guru, demanding money from X Limited. Now, if you allow X Limited to just put close down without informing the general public, you will never know of that creditor. Even when the liquidator feels that he has done everything relating to liquidation.
Disposing of a dead company is not as fast as burying a person after a few days or on the same day if it is a Muslim. In 2 years, Ntale's funeral term has just managed to completely dispose of 13 companies, and they are currently working on 78 others.
Usually it may take around 5 months to even 2 years, depending on the size of the company and the assets to be disposed of. So it is that the process is somehow lengthy. But the companies which you have so far successfully liquidated, we have, for the past 2 years, I can talk of 13. These ones have completed everything relating to liquidation, and have even gone ahead to look at the company register and indicated that these ones, they have fully closed their affairs.
And just like their health counterparts who organize cancer runs, sickle cell awareness, HIV sensitization, and so on, Ntale's people also recently organized an insolvency week, which ran from 14th to 18th November. They also invited Kenyans and Tanzanians to the solemn week because the infections that ail many corporate patients tend to spread to different parts of the region, especially with the growth of the East African community.
You're still watching New Vision TV, and now for our Pearl of Africa series, we take a look at Lake Nabugabo. Lake Nabugabo is a small freshwater lake in Uganda located in Masaka district. Nabugabo was formed as a result of sand dunes resulting from strong winds. This lake is separated from Lake Victoria by a sandbar. Let's take a look. High human population densities and a reliance on subsistence agriculture are reflected in the heavy dependence of the neighboring community on the lake ecosystem. The poor agricultural practices have impacts on the water quality and food production. Lake Nabugabo is a natural flowing water body in central Uganda, close to Masaka town. It was separated from Lake Victoria about 5,000 years ago due to sand dunes that formed in strong winds. Nabugabo has sand beaches which are safe for swimming, sunbathing, sports games to mention but a few. Lake Nabugabo also provides fish to locals living in Masaka hence favoring fishing. More to see at Lake Nabugabo are horses, birds, and more of Uganda's gifted nature. And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more of your updates on your mobile, on your desktop, anywhere on the go. I am Lynn Komjisha.